Drought, drought, drought. Rain, rain, rain. I'm out here early. We've had 2 days of rain. It's kind of pretty in the morning, actually, but man, I asked for rain, but this is a lot of rain. So we've had 2 days of ton of rain, and what I'm going to do today is we're going to talk about a little bit about rain preparation beforehand, but mainly what do we do after we get a lot of rain. I'm going to show you a couple updates over here on these test plots that I'm doing, a couple things that are going on. Pretty important stuff, so hold on one sec. Hey guys, well, when you talk to God and ask for rain, sometimes he gives you more than he wants. Enough, please. Man. Okay, so I always put a bucket out here when we get a rain event move in so I can measure what we got. Let me show you. I put this little bucket out here 2 days ago, empty. And we've got 6.5 inches of rain already in 2 days. Now, I've preached before that I live by the 10-day forecast, and I do. That's one of the things. One of the keys to good lawn care really is just preparation, taking a minute a day. Just make your morning coffee, walk around your yard, and just inspect what's going on. Then number 2, look at the 10-day forecast. Do you have the right products that you need in stock? Don't be running around trying to find something last minute. Plan ahead, and that's what I did. As an example, I knew we were going to have a ton of rain, so I scalped my lawn really short. Well, short. I took it down to about 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch, and it was ugly. I mean, it was like yellow ugly. You're going to have a lot of chlorosis typically when you get a lot of rain like this, and you get a lot of yellowing blades, and that's kind of normal. Once the rain is done, all I'm going to do, once the rain is done for the most part, I'm going to come back out and I'm going to hit this with a strong super juice, at least the 14:4 ratio with iron. So my lawn will get hit. Once the rain is done, I'm going to come out because I've got tons and tons of rain. I don't have to worry about anything. Really strong hit with super juice, and man, this lawn will just explode. By the way, if you haven't, make sure that you watch the video we posted up about the new reel mower we're giving away in August. All you gotta do is subscribe to our channel, subscribe to the website. It's just 2 simple steps and we'll pick a random drawer. But it's a $2,000 reel mower we're giving away August 15th to one of our viewers. It's a pretty cool giveaway, and we're tying it into the release of the new PGF Complete. Remember, a few people are confused. We have PGF fertilizer out, and then the PGF Complete. And by the way, I'll also put a link. If you go to the description below, you'll see a link to our normal website, and it'll have this video on it. And what I'm going to do is I want to put a link to a website just for the new PGF Complete where you can read up on it if you want. Now, it's not available yet. It won't be available on Amazon until probably July. But you can go to the website. We're actually working on that website. It's not complete, but you can see all the ingredients and the breakdown on it too. You can see all the wood chips that have kind of been washed out here. But my lawn has a little bit yellow look to it, and that's because I cut it so short. I cut it down to the meat, and we've got a ton of rain. This is 3 days of clouds and rain. Okay, so these are the test plots that I'm doing over here. I want you to see something. Look how blue. This is the PGF. This is our PGF testing area over here. This area here, and it is just bam and blue. Now, I put PGF out, about 4 weeks ago on this, and I put out more 2 days ago. But this was nasty. This area was nasty. And this area is the area that we killed off and we did that little tilling and seeding project on. We had so much rain. You know the clippings waves that you get here? These things here, where you get the matting up. Well, yesterday this looked horrible. I mean, they were just all in here. So when the rain broke, I actually came out here with a rake and I raked it all back that way real quick. It was all muddy, so it should be pretty good. And before these things dry out, I'll probably do the same thing again. I'll hit it one more time with the rake. I'm out here in the rain. I'm going to show you something real quick. A lot of people ask, how much Bermuda do I need to have left to actually reestablish my Bermuda lawn. So I've killed off all the weeds with my curtain of death. And what I want to do is, this is what the world's worst Bermuda lawn looked like. This was the amount of Bermuda left before it got reestablished. So, put my foot there so you can see it. See the amount of Bermuda? It doesn't look like much, does it? But let me tell you what, you put down some 10-10-10 and some PGF and super juice, and I'll show you what you'll end up having. That's what was left after the kill off. And that's exactly what this lawn looked like, you know, a few months ago. But you can do this type of transformation. You know, you can do that in almost 1 year, have that whole lawn fill in. Again, curtain of death kill off, 10-10-10, PGF and super juice. The lawn chairs are not for Jack Russells. Hey, are you hunting lizards? Are you hunting lizards? That's exactly what you're doing. You're hunting lizards. What do you smell? There's stupid rain. Stupid rain. Alright, so what do we need to think about when it comes to the rain? Number one, think about what you have in stock that you're going to put down before the rain. Remember, you want to keep heavy equipment off your grass 48 hours after rain. You want that sun to hit it, and dry it out. If you don't let your soil dry out, you're going to end up with rut marks in your yard. And that's what's happened to this yard over the past, 15 years. People have been riding stuff on it. And they, after it rains, they come out and cut, and the wet soil just leaves those rut marks, tire rut marks from lawnmowers. So you want to stay off of it. And that's why you got to sort of plan ahead. If you got a big 4-day rain event coming in, get out, cut your grass really short. It may be ugly, but get out there and cut it. And then think about what you're going to do afterwards. Now, I know for a fact, as soon as this rain stops, I think we've got another 24, 48 hours of storms coming through. As soon as it stops and I'm about to have sun come out, I'm going to come out here and hit this really strong with super juice plus iron, and man, it'll just boom. It'll just turn bright green blue and be absolutely gorgeous. Now, I don't know if I'm going to spray over here or not. I think I'm just going to leave PGF over there. Now, I do want to go over and spray the seed. Now, that's a question I get a lot about new seed and new sod. Can I spray super juice? And absolutely. It's extremely mild, has all the micros, all the macros, but when you put down a granular, granulars are only every few inches, so you don't get that even coat of nutrients, and that's what super juice will do for you. That's the whole point of super juice. That's the entire point of super juice, is every single blade of grass gets a little bit of nutrient. It's a supplement, and that's what we're going to do over here on that new seed, is we're going to supplement with super juice over there. Probably once the rain stops, I'll go over and spray that, maybe with a 712, and spray that, and man, it should just hopefully long-term pattern looks pretty good, and hopefully we'll have some establishment over there. So anyways, you can see the backyard looks kind of beat up too. Oh, there she goes, lizard hunting. But I actually came out here with my John Deere and scalped this as low as I could with my John Deere, so you're going to see a lot of scalp marks, yellow ugly scalp marks. But all I have to do, there's the other one, all I have to do is just come out here. Once it stops raining, I'll cut it again, cut it low, and then just hit it with super juice with iron, and then this stuff will just blue right up. Man, I'll tell you what, 6 inches of rain makes a huge difference. Huge. Everything is just wanting to bloom. Everything is wanting to grow. Everything is wanting to bloom here. Now the vegetable garden, same thing. I've been struggling with this drought, but look at the cucumber growing. Cucumber growing right there. But my vegetable garden has been struggling too. I mean, man, it's just been abused. But that back row is all tomatoes, cucumbers, beans here. And for the first year, I'm having real good success with my peas, which I love. I just come out here and I just eat these things like candy. They don't make it into the house. Look at that. Again, make sure you subscribe. Don't forget that contest, man. It's a $2,000 reel mower. You don't have to do anything. Just be a subscriber. Go to the website. Use the subscription service, the notification service on the website, and that's how we'd use the random number generator on it. It's real simple. Now, one thing that I did forget to mention was don't forget to walk around and inspect during a heavy rain. I know that sounds crazy, but grab an umbrella and walk around. I found 2 of my gutters that were just overflowing and falling onto the sidewalk. I need to get that fixed. But also, back over here in this corner, I have a depression area down in here that had probably 3 inches of sitting water back over in here. And then back over in that far corner, I have sitting water. So what I need to do, I figured out, I need to dig a French drain and fill it with gravel that runs down through that fence over there. And I'll show you what in an emergency situation, I'll show you what I did. So you can see I had a big pool of water all in here and a big pool of water back over in here. So in the middle of a rainstorm with a rain jacket on, I came back here and I dug this trench and I let all that water come out back over here, and it actually goes under the fence here, and then there's a cement trough back under here that it follows out. So I need to dig sort of a French drain back in here that takes this sitting water. I don't think you can see it, but there's a sort of a dead zone because the way they shape the land because of the swimming pool, but it just settles back in here. So and you'll see those on your property, and those are problem areas. You don't want that. You don't want that standing water. Try and get rid of it. So that's another thing. While it's raining, come out here and inspect and look at everything too. So anyways, guys, a lot of people think that I sit around all day thinking about my lawn, and I don't. I just do a little bit of planning. Every morning I make my coffee, I get out, I walk the backyard, I walk the front yard, I look for strange things, I look for bugs, I look for diseases. I just give a general inspection. I come in, I check the 10-day forecast, and I just think about what I have in stock and what's coming up. Just a little bit of planning, that's all it takes. Don't forget, enter that forecast, click that subscribe button. You got to be a subscriber. That's one step in it. And that video will tell you exactly what you need to do for that giveaway. Plus, once you've done that, you'll already be subscribed for the second giveaway, which is going to be right about that same time. Anderson's is going to come out with a new spreader. We're going to give away one of those spreaders. We're going to give away about 10 bags of the new PGF Complete. Don't forget that. Talk to you later. Stay dry. Doc.